Welcome to another episode of Van Talk. I'll just adjust camera. I'm always doing it by eye, so I can't exactly know what you're looking at. Oh, turn radio off. So we've got a bit of a funny week. We've had a funny month. There's people been off at various times. There's always somebody been off. So it's been just some normal sort of business struggles that them business owners will know about, to be fair. Trying to sort stuff out. We've got a load of little jobs, 3 little jobs to in a week, so that's just, this is one of the things where you'll as a business, these smaller jobs can just be a nightmare. You've got like the same amount of organising and messing about for like a day's work, whereas if you're at one bigger job, you can just you get a stock of stuff, there's a lot more to do, and they can just be left to their own devices. You don't have to touch them as intensely. Whereas a day job, if something's not right, that's it. Like, job's done. There's only a day to do it. Something gets missed, something gets delivered, not there on time, you're done. But, so one of the things with this is we've got a lot of stuff going on. So topic really is AI, artificial intelligence. Now, if you're into that sort of thing, you will see now on social media that there's the chat GPT. I don't know what it stands for exactly, but you can see people using that now. I'm not massively into it. I just understand, obviously, an artificial intelligence, what it's supposed to be. But you see the posts, and they're normally blocked out like this. You'll see these big long ones. If someone's just suddenly started doing right long posts and they've got like 5 or 6 sort of paragraphs, and I think I've not had a go at it myself, because you can just tell what they are instantly. I've not had a go, but I think you sort of, I don't know, like there's a landscaping one doing a lot on them. The lawn stripes that's using it. I don't know if they've said they're using it, but they are, because you can tell. They won't be trying to hide it, because it's too obvious. So you'd probably say something like, write, I don't know, whatever, I don't know how to use it, so write a paragraph on benefits of landscaping, porcelain and stone in your garden, and it'll write like a big section, like really clever stuff. But one of the problems we'd come across, and a lot of other businesses, I suppose, is your enquiries. More so to trades, really specialised. Oh, God, I'm tired. It's only 9:30, and that's not a good sign, is it? 9:30 on a Tuesday. Well, inquiries coming in, and as we know with trades, you get a load of inquiries where they're not nasty, or they don't mean to waste your time, but they just think that's how it is, and they've not got a clue how much things cost. They'll have you going out, spending your evenings, weekends, going out to jobs, and they've got like no idea, like they're not even on the same planet. No way in hell were they ever going to have a job done. And that's a massive thing when you've got a decent size. When there's a few of you, like there's 6, 7 of us. When you've got to go through that amount of work, I mean, you've got to do a minimum double amount of inquiries to see to them. So I saw something pop up, which were like an AI assistant sort of thing, which answers messages. Now, obviously, this isn't just for landscape, this is for all sorts of stuff. So, if you clicked on it and messaged it, you could talk to it. And it were like, it's strange, really. You can actually talk to them, you can try and trick it and stuff like that. But this particular one, we're just talking. It is really for building, because you talk to it, it'd ask you where you're from, postcode, all really nice, like it were a person, and then it'd ask what sort of work you're looking for, and then it'll ask what sort of area, rough areas, this and that, and then I think you sort of have to train it with you, and it'll give them prices and stuff, like rough prices, because that's all we do anyway. with messages is you've got to try and give them a rough idea what it costs, because you could be going out just 24/7, going to jobs, spending time with people, and no ever comes of it, and it's wrong, isn't it? It's like you're not getting paid nothing for doing that. So, and with social media, it's that easy to send people a message. I think that's part of the problem, like, that they'll just ask you something, and it's just a given now. For some reason, it trades that you'll just come, like, free of charge. You'll come and go through everything, give them a quote and all sorts. Now, that's fine, but there has got to be a chance that they've actually got the money, they know what it's going to cost for you to go and spend time. So we've been using this. It only went live yesterday, but you have got to train it. I don't exactly know. I don't know. It's like really technical stuff, isn't it? Got AI, I don't know, artificial intelligence, like crazy stuff. But it's having some kind of problems where messages we've already been talking to customers, and it's just like coming in on conversations and like booking them in for quotes. Which is that's not going to work, because, like we say, we don't want it to just book a quote in, because we could do that day in, day out. We want it to, I suppose, sort of go through some stuff, and then send us some kind of review of what's gone off, and then that can be checked. Wife can check that. Take a lot of time out of it, but it looks like it's struggling to be suitable for our sort of thing. Now, if you're just selling a product, it'd be easy, you know, like if they were asking you price and you had like these sort of set prices or roughly prices. But what we do in particular, landscaping, the variables are massive. It can go from 1,000 to 20, 30, 40 grand, and that's the amount of variables you've got in it. So we've been testing that sort of thing, but it looks like, I mean, that's why it's going into it. Obviously, with this chat GPT, you can see it a lot. It's coming through in all sorts of things. I think even normal people are using it to write posts and that. I keep meaning to try and get to have a go with it, sort of thing. But I have heard the social media stuff like Facebook, it sort of knows when it's been used, and it don't really. When you're trying to build a social media, I don't know if you hear all sorts of things, don't you? I know from social media we hear so much stuff about what works, what don't, but there don't seem to be any rhyme or reason to it at all. And that's same with talking to a lot of people. It don't really. There's obviously you put good stuff out, good videos, regular, but all these little tips and tricks. I mean, you've got people that have got big YouTube channels and they've not done a thing. I mean, we've looked into everything to try and optimize it and make it so it's going to rate people, it's getting seen, and it just done. I don't know. It seems to be a real battle with it. But, well, and artificial intelligence, I suppose when you schedule posting and stuff that people do, I suppose that's sort of an artificial intelligence, isn't it? But it's definitely really early stages. If they can get it to places where, for these big companies, I mean, if you need an assistant, I mean, now in England, I mean, what is it like? I don't even know. Is it like, say it were £1,000 a month or something, £1,500? Now, something like an AI assistant, it'll just take over all that. It'll just take over it all. So they're definitely going to be having its place. It just seems to be, for us, it's not got enough data. I suppose that's what it comes down to. It needs to be used by a lot of people, so it experiences all these different kinds of things. I suppose that's what it comes down to for us. But yeah, if you've used AI in anything, like, put it in comments, or what you think about AI as well, because there's all sorts of things like, they do reckon, Elon Musk reckon, if it got to that it could get, I think they call it sentient, don't they? So when it really does think for itself, and like first thing they do is think, why am I working for these humans, sort of thing, and start doing all sorts of stuff, like launching new, like proper Terminator and iRobot sort of thing, and they start taking over and that robots. I know that Elon Musk, that's like a genuine fear he's got. It's a zebra crossing. Most people just fly through them, don't they? So yeah, we've been testing the AI chat assistant, and it's early days, but we'll try and keep you posted on it to see how it's going. I know it might be an idea to do a video to look at it, or better yet, if you want to talk to it, if you go on our Howard's Way Builders Facebook page and messages, you'll be talking to it. It's quite funny. You can say, I tried to trip it up. I was saying all sorts of stuff and it were answering. Really strange. You could do that. But yeah, give us a like, give us a subscribe. We're still working on videos. Again, we're testing things all the time. We're doing shorter form stuff. That seems to be the thing to do, but it's struggling really to find what people want, because you can look into like the keywords and what people are searching, but because there's not loads of views on videos and there's not comments, we don't know what to make, what people want to see. I mean, we go on other channels, but they've already got a lot of subscribers, so it's going to be different for them. So yeah, I've just turned up at job. This is a Wickersley job. This is a big one with these big format tiles, hot tub. Again, on Facebook, if you follow that, you'll see. But the YouTube is the one we're trying to grow. But let us know in comments, yeah, what you'd want to see and stuff like that. If you'd want to see more on the job stuff, it'd really be a massive help if you could do that, because we sort of... you can get at a loss doing it, because it's a lot of work to do all this stuff, and it can get disheartening, to be fair. That's Curtis Look. So one of the lads is off. Dean's on holiday, so he's stepping in. He's like he's a skilled labourer really, but he knows what he's doing. He's only 24. So I'm sort of going between 2 sites. I'll be on 4 sites this week. So you just got to try and get through it. Help business owners will know it's going to be one of them weeks. I mean, it's only Tuesday and we feel beat up already. So no, please like, subscribe, share it around. Try and watch some videos if you have some spare time, and give us some feedback, please. Say what you like, what you don't like, what you'd like to see, because we can do all, we're builders, landscapers, we do all sorts of stuff. So if someone's like saying, oh, I don't know, like little things for home, I had to lay a bit of paving, what would you do with porcelain? So there's a lot of DIYers. So search, tell us some stuff like that if that's what you want to see, and we'll make them. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Taking time out to watch, and we'll see you later.